Yeah, yeah. The sun's peeking over the ocean blue. I got my coffee steaming, thinking of you. The radio's humming that easy sound, and Marty's voice is rolling around this town. You kick back, let the waves roll slow, and stories and laughter in the morning glow. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the good vibes play. Coffee break with Marty feels like a getaway. Talking news, tunes, and tales of the day. Maybe a guest with something to say. Oh, life feels lighter with that seaside view. When Marty's talking, the sky turns blue. Kick back, let the waves roll slow. Stories in sunshine and stereo. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the good vibes play. Coffee break with Marty feels like a getaway. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. From the boardwalk down to the bay, he's got that smile that'll chase clouds away. If you're drifting, just tune right in. Marty's got sunshine pouring in. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the world feel right. Coffee break with Marty, morning's pure delight. Sip, smile, take it slow. Yeah, coffee break, let the good times flow.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, boys and girls, and welcome to Coffee Break. What can I tell you? Hey, I'm going to change things up a little bit today and talk about something that's really, really going on right now in the country. It's called resistance. Something that during 1939, when the German army and Hitler invaded Poland, and the resistance sprung up all over the country, in the German country, as well as in France and all over the UK and all that. We have a very similar situation going on in this country today, but different in that, well, maybe not so different. We've had quite a few people be killed by ICE during this resistance, protesting and being murdered in the streets. Things are not the way they should be in America right now, and I'm like really, really frustrated, but also excited, because every day, every time you turn around, something's going on with our resistance. And it's a good thing. We're resisting in communities on Facebook and YouTube and all these different places. For instance, Hernando County Democratic Party has their own resistance kind of thing going on, and they talk about all kinds of things going on with the Democrats. You have the Republicans against Trump, which is a really good one. Donald Trump jail tracker. Democrats, Republicans, and independents of democracy. We have grandparents against MAGA fascists. And they claim their claim to fame is that they're Grand Tifa. I like that. That's really cool. We have a politics girl. We have Americans against Trump, veterans against the GOP, and in support of free speech. That's a good one. Moderates for equality, diversity, and inclusion, otherwise known as EDI. Then we have Team Blue Florida, and then we have Pasco Resists Community, and that's just to name a few. That's not even counting the MSNBC folks and CNN and all these other people who, are news organizations who have their own web pages and their own little communities going on, and they're promoting the heck out of things. This resistance all over the country is just phenomenal. Phenomenal on so many levels. And the more ways that we can resist what's going on with Donald Trump, the better. For instance, judges all over the country are literally stopping him. Well, actually not really stopping him, but they are saying, hey, look, you can't do this, you can't do that. Now, what they're not doing is, because they're not responding or doing what the judges are saying they need to do, what they're not doing is, fining them or put them in jail for, not cooperating with a judge's order. They got to do something about that. The judges have to step up and actually do something that's going to change their thinking. Trump is getting away with all kinds of stuff that they've been ordered to stop, and they're not doing it. So on the judges, that you guys need to do more, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But the big thing is, and I got to read something to you because this is pretty bizarre, pretty cool actually. Americans are not divided in this country like a lot of people think, and here's polls to prove it. Protect Social Security. 87% of Americans want Social Security protected. Medicare for all. Medicare for everybody. I'm on Medicare through the VA. I get all my health care through the VA, and it's outstanding. Coverage for pre-existing conditions. 75% of Americans want that. Keep insurers from charging sick people. More than 72% want insurers to stop doing that. Protect the Dreamers. 86% of Americans want Dreamers protected. Keep immigration at current levels. 70%. Stronger rules for the financial industry. 68%. Stronger rules. No, I take that back. Higher taxes on the wealthy, 76%. And I'll bet you it's even higher now. Paid family and medical leave, 78%. Stricter gun laws, 66%. Universal background checks on guns, 97% of the country wants universal background checks. Do more to fight climate change, 59%. We can fight climate change and protect jobs, 68%. Tuition-free college based on income, 62%. And net neutrality, 83% of Americans. So we're not as divided on these issues as the Trump administration wants us to believe. It's that simple. So the more we can stand up and like if you're in a group, for instance, like my wife, for instance, is part of a liberal group, Super Club of Florida. They're the Liberal Supper Club, rather, of Florida. And basically, there are a bunch of ladies who get together all over Florida who are building friendships and alliances in a safe and supportive environment, catering to the like-minded individuals in the region. In other words, those who are against what the Trump administration are doing. So they get together and they talk about it, and that's what a lot of these different communities are doing. For instance, like the Hernando Democratic Party and Donald Trump Jail Tracker and all these different places, they're all doing the same thing. They're all getting together and protesting online and shooting stuff up on the internet that Donald Trump has been doing, which I totally believe in, and I think we need to do more of it. That's for sure. However, oh, and I noticed, and by the way, I've got my blue wave going behind me today because that's what's going to happen in 2028. The blue wave is coming, and there's nothing that they're going to be able to do about it. So, you know, it is what it is. I can't wait to see what happens come 28 November when we take back the House, we take back the Senate, and Donald Trump knows that's why he's trying to put, here's the funny thing about Trump. He's freaking out right now because he sees it coming. The administration does, they see it coming. They know it's a matter of time, but Trump is freaking out because he's putting his name on as many buildings and as many places that he possibly can to help with his legacy. What's really sad about that is the fact that his legacy is going to be so crappy because of everything that he's done to the American society and all the different, not to mention the immigration thing. The biggest gripe I have is immigration. That's one of the biggest gripes I have. I take that back. But immigration, what he's doing there in the streets of Minnesota, in the streets of Chicago, in the streets of Maine now, he's saying that he's going to go to Maine and I mean, and here's the thing. He's sending people to Democratic states, not Republican states. He's not sent one ICE organization to any Republican state. So what does that tell you? It tells me that what they're trying to do come voting time is they're going to try to suppress a vote any way they possibly can. So that means that they're going to take ICE agents, put them in Democratic states at voting booths. We cannot let that happen. They've been talking about it now for the last 2 or 3 weeks, how Trump is setting up things to actually put agents at voting booths so that people are afraid to even show up. You got to go. That's what you got to do. You got to show up anyway. Definitely got to show up anyway. So part of my strategy for resisting has been making music about the Trump administration and Taco Trump himself. You know, just flat resisting what he's doing. So what I want to do right now is play a song that I recorded about that. And I urge my bandmate friends out there in the world, and I've been in a lot of bands over the years, but I urge all my musician friends out there to do the same thing. You can do it. I've been doing them with AI because I can't sing anymore, which is a drag. So, having said that, excuse me, by the way, Having said that, I've been using AI vocally to do stuff, but musically and lyrically, it's all me. The music is AI, but I've told it, okay, I need strings, drums, bass guitar, this particular guitar, whatever, and then I write the lyrics on top of it. So basically, it comes out with something like this, and here we go.
A whisper in the air, the tide begins to change. Feel the pulse of history, it's time we rearrange. The blue wave is rising, cresting over land. A call for unity, together we take a stand. From city streets to quiet towns, our voices join as one. We the people rising strong, the battle's just begun. Hear the heartbeat of a nation echoing our truth. No more fear, we'll face the tide, reclaiming all our youth. Together we inspire, together we ignite. Our future's in our hands, we'll fight for what is right. We stand tall in a world that seeks to break us down. The blue wave is rising, let's make a joyful sound. With protest, we are working, our voices loud and clear. We the people, we will cheer and cast away our fear. In the shadow of the lies, too many tears were shed. Taco Trump spoke falsehoods, leaving lives for dead. COVID took our loved ones through deceitful hands, so cold. But rising from the ashes, our stories will be told. Epstein haunts the echoes of a past we know too well. We won't be silenced anymore. Watch as justice starts to swell. His downfall's on the horizon, it's coming into view. Together we the people will create a world anew. We stand tall in a world that seeks to break us down. The blue wave is rising, let's make a joyful sound. With protest, we are working, our voices loud and clear. We the people, we will cheer and cast away our fear. So let the blue wave gather across every boundless land. We the people stand united, with courage hand in hand. Time for change is growing, together we'll endure. Hope and strength ignite our hearts, a brighter path is sure.
Well, that's about as powerful as I can get, I'll tell you that. It's so much fun doing these videos, and recording this music, writing the lyrics. But what that whole video was all about is resistance in America and what it looks like. And we the people, have the power. The Trump administration, look, unfortunately, he got reelected. That's the unfortunate part. Now, I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to, it happened. As they say in Hollywood, shit happens. But the bottom line is that we, the people, put him in office. We, the people, can take him out. Because that's the power of the vote, the power of the people, the power of voices all over the country standing up for what's right. Judges, politicians, news media, people like me, people like you. Do whatever it is you can in order to stop the craziness. We got to stand together. We got to keep standing together. We got to keep protesting. In fact, I'm going to go to a protest coming up next month over here in Hernando County, and I'll be talking about a lot of that kind of stuff here in the near future. But bottom line is, get out there, say something. If you see something, say something. If you see something on the internet and it's false, say something. Don't be afraid. What are they going to do? They're not going to come to your house and beat you up. And if it's your friends or family that are being stupid, talk to them. Show them what's really going on. A lot of these guys and gals, younger folks, are so busy working that they don't have time to watch the news. They don't know what's going on. And that's unfortunate. But whatever, we got to do our part to inform as many people as we can. And that's what we do by going out and protesting, by getting on Facebook, doing stuff like I'm doing right now. You know, anybody can do this, by the way. And if you have an Apple computer, I'm using a program called Ecamm Live. If you have an Apple computer, that's what Ecamm Live works with. And so all the tools that you need to go live and do a show like I'm doing right now are in Ecamm Live. So go to ecammlive.com and check it out. They have a free one that you can start out with to just see if it's good for you and might work for you. And then they have a paid one that you can use, which I use. So because it's so darn good, all the things that they have in it that you can use. But anyway, getting back to resistance. I love a good story. I love good music. I love happy things. And I love life. I'm 74 years old. I'm going to be 3/4 of a century in June. I'm going to be 75. And I'm also a disabled veteran. So I've seen pretty much everything you can imagine to see, and then some. But what I'm seeing in America right now is making me proud. It's making me want to stand up, even though I'm an old fart and can't do near what I used to be able to do 10 years ago because of my lungs now. I've got a lung issue where they took out part of my lung. Who cares, right? Doesn't really matter. I'm still going to do whatever I can to stop the madness or to help stop the madness. And if that means getting on the air every once in a while, talking about things, writing more songs, talking about Donald Trump and being a total jerk. Not to mention lately, though, he's talking about, this is really, really screwed up. Now he's talking about a voter ID card where he wants, and they're calling the Voter Act something, I forget what it is, it's really ridiculous. But what they're trying to do is set it up to where women have to have, if their name has been changed, they have to have a document that proves that they are who they are. In other words, their birth certificate. Then they have to have their marriage certificate. If they're divorced and don't use their marriage name anymore, they have to have proof of that. So the whole idea is to make it so hard for voters to vote that they don't. So that we cannot allow. We cannot allow that. And we have to go out and protest that as much as we possibly can, because if he gets away with that, and what this dumbass doesn't realize is that if he does that, he's not only doing it to Democrats, he's doing it to everybody, and Republicans. So what's he going to have for voters if it's just guys, and they're fed up with him too? He's such a dumbass, folks. It's insane. It really is. So I'm going to go to another video because I love doing this. Resistance, resistance, resistance. That's the name. Camera, where am I? Where am I? Not good, not good, not good, not good. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what the heck happened. That's a trip. Well, that's what happens when you're live and not Memorex. Oh no. I'm having all kind of issues. There we go. Sorry about that. Don't run away. Don't run away. I'm sure you guys are running away, but what can I tell you? Yeah. Where'd you go? Yeah, good question. Yeah, no. Yeah, I got it. Weird shit. Weird shit happening. I got it back. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, there we go. I'm back trying to do some things here. Sorry about that, folks. But, there we go. I got it back. Now I'm totally frustrated and lost my train of thought. Craziness. So having said that, let me go to a different video here and let you guys check that out while I'm fixing stuff.
Hey, now it's time to make a stand. Together we'll lend a hand. Feel the rhythm of the people's heart. It's a brand new. Hey now it's time to make a stand. Together we'll lend a hand. Feel the rhythm of the people's heart. It's a brand new start.
In 26, the stakes are high. We'll rise together, you and I. Floating blue across the land. We're shifting gears, we will expand. No more fear, we'll break the chain. Democracy must not be in vain. Put your voices out for change. Let's pave the way, let's rearrange.
Hey my girl, don't go away mad. Just go away, don't make me sad. Let's unite instead. Show your heart for our nation's course. Let's play our part. For blue, stand true. We're taking back the fight. Every voice counts. Together we ignite. We'll shine bright. Let's rise as one. In 2026, the journey's just begun.
From coast to coast, we'll make our mark. Our future's lit, a hopeful spark.
Holding on to every dream. We'll tame the waves, we'll ride the stream.
Protecting rights with every vote. Build a bridge, let's keep afloat. This is our time, our chance to choose. Let's paint the picture we'll never lose.
Hey my girl, don't go away mad, just go away. It's time to be glad, join us now. Come on, let's see, for the sake of all democracy. But blue, stand true, we're taking back the fight. Every voice counts, together we ignite. We'll shine bright, let's rise as one. In 2020, Sony's, the journey's just begun.
We rise with purpose through thick and thin. Together we'll break the mold. This democracy's worth more than gold.
We forge ahead, justice in our sight.
United we stand,
Ready to ignite.
for blue.
Let's stand true.
Oh, we'll shape the future.
Me and you. Vote blue, stand true.
Let's light up the night.
It's our time to shine. Ready for the
There I am. All right, sorry about that, folks. I don't know what is going on, but here's what I'm going to do. I've completely lost my train of thought about what I wanted to do from here. I don't know what caused my little mess up, but I gotta run it down, figure out what's going on. In the meantime, all y'all out there, do this. Keep resisting. Keep posting stuff. Keep calling out people who don't have a clue about what they're talking about. And next Friday, same time, same place, same bat channel and all that good stuff, I'll be back with a really good show, promise. And we'll have fun. So in the meantime, kick back, take your shoes off, set a spell. Y'all come back now, and I'll see you next time right here at Coffee Break with Marty Hallow. Oh, and don't forget, go to martyhallow.com. Real easy, Marty Hallow, HALLO.com. Check out all my videos, all my music, and enjoy. And see you next time.
Yeah. Yeah. The sun's peeking over the ocean blue. I got my coffee steaming, thinking of you. The radio's humming that easy sound, and Marty's voice is rolling around this town. Kick back, let the waves roll slow, and stories and laughter in the morning glow. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the good vibes play. Coffee break with Marty feels like a getaway. Talking news, tunes, and tales of the day. Maybe a guest with something to say. Oh, life feels lighter with that seaside view. When Marty's talking, the sky turns blue. Kick back, let the waves roll slow. Stories in sunshine and stereo. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the good vibes play. Coffee break with Marty feels like a getaway. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. From the boardwalk down to the bay, he's got that smile that'll chase clouds away. If you're drifting, just tune right in. Marty's got sunshine pouring in. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the world feel right. Coffee break with Marty, morning's pure delight. Sip, smile, take it slow. Yeah, coffee